Are you ready?
Hello and welcome to Loadout Guide Episode 2. We're going to start this video off with the fun class, the Spectre, the Glock, and a pan. Doesn't get much simpler than that. This class is really light, which makes you really fast. I personally use the Glock in my left hand and the Spectre in my right.
I like to use the pan for when I run out of ammo or whenever the team gets hungry. This Italian-made weapon is very precise. It has no kick. The Glock, it's not the best, but it works.
So apparently the pan doesn't throw that good. I wonder if you throw it sideways. Nope. Okay, so yeah, forget throwing that pan.
Alright, now let's talk about the FN Special Combat Assault Rifle. It's a German-made weapon, chambered in 7.62 rounds. Very nice, little kick.
It can shoot up to 650 rounds per minute. In game, it holds 30 rounds and weighs 3 pounds. It's also got a nice list of attachments. Now they've recently added these new reticles. You can customize and change it. I like the little one because it's more precise, but it's up to you which one you want, and you might have to try a couple to see which one works best for you. I like the triangle grip more than the forged grip. It has quicker draw. There's not much kick on the gun, so you don't really need a forged grip. In close range combat, it can be shot one-handed. The reloading system's pretty nice too, because you can press a button to drop a mag. The bolt handle is on the side, which makes for quick reloads. The kick is repetitive and can be shot from the hip with little adjustment while shooting. Watch this example, and as I'm shooting, I just slightly aim left or right to see where the bullets hit. Another little fun gun is the QBZ. In real life, this gun's called the Type 95. It was used by the Liberation Army and the Armed Police in China in 1995. A unique bulb-up assault rifle cost over $5,000. And yet over 3 million of these were made, implying that something was done correctly. 800 rounds per minute with 800 meters as maximum range. With the push of a button, it can be changed into single fire, making it very effective downrange, yet very strong because it's still a big bullet even though it's skinny. Fires 5.56 NATO, so it's very precise. It doesn't have much of a kick and fits the arm, so it's great for quick turns, one hands. Now this stupid pan, I don't think you can throw it and get a kill. I've been trying to do it all day in game, but I can't do it, but that's also because it doesn't go on target. But when I just threw this pan at this zombie, it didn't die. Another great gun one of my teammates use is AK-5C. I think of it as an upgraded AK-47. It's the official service weapon of the Swedish Armed Forces. It weighs about 4 pounds in game, but it shoots 700 rounds per minute, with the real-life effective firing range of 3,000 meters. So it shoots straight on target. You can put it on single fire and snipe someone across the map. You can put on auto and just shred a room as you walk in. These simple bots aren't the best example, but they give you an idea. And it's pretty controllable on one-handed in close range. It does get some getting used to if you want to use it on full auto across the map in combat, but still a really good gun. Try out if you are bored of using the same gun every game. Now this pan won't throw and kill, but I can smack people and kill. The next underused gun I want to talk about is the AUG A3. I like to use reflex, triangle grip, suppressor. It weighs 3 pounds, holds 30 rounds. Pretty great. It's a weird little bulb up, shoots 5.56, but in game I think it's the only gun that you can't put on single fire that's automatic. It does have a sensitive trigger system that lets you just barely pull the trigger, and it's supposed to go to semi-fire, but it's hard, man. You gotta like barely touch the trigger. But if you get used to it, it is pretty accurate. And it's really fun to use because you can do like tight little turns with it because it fits in your arm really good. So like one-handed shots are good in clearing buildings. It was designed by the Australians way back in the 60s, but impressively enough, it shoots 750 rounds per minute and shoots 2,700 meters with effective target range. That's crazy. But I like it because it's really small, so it's real maneuverable. Now shotguns aren't the best, but I do want to say that this one shotgun right here, it's been upgraded in the patch notes. They said that they made the bullet spread smaller. So I like to think that it's now shooting slugs instead of buckshot, but it's still just a shotgun. You want to use an assault rifle. Now, if you've been a member of the Contractors community, you know that this next gun is either hated by a person or loved by a person. I like to call it the bitch-ass G36. The new update has changed it, and I think they've nerfed it. It used to be way overpowered. It's still overpowered. You can shoot full auto and a straight line, no problem, across the map. It's good if you're like playing tournaments and stuff, but it gets boring. I don't like to use it. Before the update, it was really hard to counter. Now, the new weapons, you can counter it, so you don't have to use it. But it's still fun if you, aren't getting any kills and you want to switch to it. Do need to get used to it a little bit, but it doesn't take much of a warm-up. You'll adapt pretty quick. Alright, now let's talk about SMGs. SMGs are good because they weigh little. And with little weight, you can go fast to the objective. You know, it's good for capturing and for comp control. The Honey Badger, it shoots very accurate. It shoots very fast. The only problem with the Honey Badger is it's got a small magazine. It's a 20 round short mag. It's very reliable, but it's not good for clearing multiple targets. One-on-one, you got them. You walk around the corner and there's 4 of them, you're dead. Think of it as a tiny little AR-15 pistol, very expensive, with an integrated suppressor built into it. The gun is only 6 inches long, but it fires 300 blackout rounds. It's huge. And it fires it at 800 rounds per minute. That's why they die so instantly. That also means on single fire, it's a one-shot headshot. So if you don't waste ammo, it's a very good SMG to fight against assault rifles. And a very good class to get right on the objective for capturing. Its little kick can be shot one-handed. And you can adapt and get quick with the reloads. Well, this is going to conclude episode 2 of the Loadout Guide. If you have any ideas, questions, or suggestions, please comment down below. These are just a few of the guns that I've messed around with and experimented with and found useful in game. If you use a different weapon, I'd like to know about it. I gotta go play a few rounds of comp control, so thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.